All right, what's good, family? Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Giving all praise Yahawashi. When you're being chastened by Yahawashi, it don't feel good, man, but it's necessary to grow. Yeah, I'm just being honest, man. When you're being chastened by Yahawashi, that shit don't feel good, but it's necessary to grow, because how else are you going to grow? Say if you want to be a better, basketball player, a better football player, how do you grow? You got to practice more. You got to keep practicing. You got to push yourself, You got to take more shots, you got to go out there, you got to run, 40s, run 100s, you got to catch more footballs, and, you got to go and you got to run routes better, you got to, learn how to tackle better, And just like in life, when we overspend, when we, can't pay bills on time, how do you grow? You grow by getting tough love from your Yahawashi. So, meaning, he may put you in a situation, where, you may lose your own place, or, something happens to where, on your next paycheck, you don't really make much. See, what he's doing is, he wants you to learn how to go and spend money, because you got to learn how to spend money. And if you don't know how to spend money, guess what? You ain't gonna never have money, and you ain't gonna never know, how to be an adult and pay bills on time. We got to go through things, man. Hey, it is necessary. When you're being chastened by Yahawashi, it don't feel good, but it's necessary, because we have to go through it in order to grow. Just like us, we want to get to the kingdom. How we going to get to the kingdom, man? We ain't going to get to the kingdom unless Yahawashi put us through stuff. He got to put us through all kind of trials and tribulations, because he's trying to test our loyalty. He's trying to test to see if we really about him. And he's not going to know unless if he tests us. And we got to learn more about our own selves so that we can see where we need to be growing at. That's the only way to grow. Hey, some of the stuff, that Yahawashi puts us through, it don't feel good, like I said, but hey, it's necessary to grow. It's a learning experience. Some of the stuff, that Yahawashi put me through, I'm just like, man, I got mad humbled, man. I look back at it to this very, very day, and I'm just like, man, I got humbled, just the stuff, that I've been through and I continue to go through. That's why in life, you don't ever be proud about anything, just being a follower of Yahawashi, you shouldn't be proud, period. You should be walking humbly. Ain't nothing to be proud about. What do you need to be proud about? See, that's why Yahawashi, that's why he's called the king of terrorism, man. You see what he did back in 2020? Yahawashi showed the whole world that he could shut the whole world down in less than 5 seconds. In less than 5 seconds. Less than 3 seconds. He could shut this whole bitch down. But when you being chastened by Yahawashi, just know, that, hey, it don't feel good, but it's necessary, because we got to grow. Some of us may be scared to go and stand up for our own selves, because you can talk tough behind closed doors, but when it comes down to facing reality, you got to actually show that. So Yahawashi, he may put you through situations where you got to physically stand up for your own self. Somebody may call you out. Hey, guess what? It's your opportunity to grow, to stand up and, face something, that you may be weak at, to make your own self stronger. We all have, areas in our lives, that we need to be growing at, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why Yahawashi, that's why he's chastening us. That's why he constantly chastens his people. Got to be chastened, man. But yeah, y'all, I just want to bring this little short video out. I'm going to do a part 2 to this, because I want to use scriptures. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to bring this out, giving all praise Yahawashi, and I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.